Hey everyone, let's talk about something we all feel but rarely want to admit: jealousy. That little green-eyed monster that pops up when you see your partner laughing with someone else, or when a friend lands that dream job you wanted. It's a totally normal human emotion, but when it starts to show up too often or feels overwhelming, it can really mess with your confidence, your relationships, and your peace of mind. The goal isn't to pretend you don't feel it. It is about understanding what that feeling is trying to tell you and learning how to handle it in a healthy way. So today, we're going to break down why you feel jealous and give you some practical steps to manage it. First, let's get to the root of it. Why do we even feel jealous? It usually boils down to a few core issues. One of the biggest is a fear of losing something or someone you value. You might start worrying that you're not good enough and that something precious to you could just slip away. Another major cause is low self. When you constantly compare yourself to others, it's easy to feel inadequate, especially when you see their strengths and successes as a threat to your own worth. Past experiences also play a huge role. If you've ever been betrayed, neglected, or abandoned, jealousy can become a defense mechanism, a way to protect yourself from getting hurt again. It can also stem from a need for control when life feels unpredictable. Jealous thoughts can surface as a way to try and manage the chaos. And finally, sometimes jealousy is just a big, flashing sign that your emotional needs aren't being met. Maybe you need more attention, reassurance, security, or respect from someone in your life. So, now that we know where it comes from, how do we actually deal with it? Here are some steps you can take. The very first one is to acknowledge the feeling. Don't push it away. Just say to yourself, "I'm feeling jealous right now," and that's okay. Naming the emotion actually helps to reduce its power over you. Next, dig a little deeper. Ask yourself, what am I really afraid of here? What part of me feels threatened? Is this fear based on reality, or is my imagination just running wild? This transforms a big, scary emotion into a problem you can actually solve. A huge part of this process is boosting yourself. Jealousy has a hard time surviving when your self-esteem is high. So, try daily affirmations like, "I am enough, just as I am." Focus on a skill or a goal that makes you feel proud. Maybe even keep a wins list to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. And a big one, cut down on comparisons. Unfollow those social media accounts that always seem to trigger that feeling of inadequacy. If your jealousy involves another person, open and honest communication is essential. But you have to do it right. Express how you feel without blaming them. For example, instead of saying, "You make me jealous," try something like, "I feel insecure when ... double quotes. This way, you're owning your feelings. A good partner or friend will understand and be willing to work with you. It's also crucial to question your irrational thoughts. When that jealous thought pops up, ask yourself, do I have any real evidence for this? And is this thought helping me or just making things worse? So often, jealousy is fueled by stories we make up in our heads, not by what's actually happening. When the feeling hits hard, practice some emotional regulation. Take a few deep breaths. The 7-8 technique is great for this. Go for a quick walk to clear your head. The key is to create a little space between the feeling and your reaction, so you don't do something you'll regret. Over time, you need to build trust on purpose. Trust grows through consistency, clear boundaries, and honest communication. If jealousy is a recurring issue in a relationship, it might be a sign that there are deeper trust issues that need to be addressed together. A powerful mindset shift is to focus on abundance, not scarcity. Remind yourself that someone else's success doesn't take anything away from you. There is plenty of love, opportunity, and happiness to go around. Believing this can completely change your perspective. If your jealousy stems from old wounds, like past betrayals or childhood issues, it's really important to work on healing them. Journaling about your feelings or talking with a therapist can be incredibly helpful for untangling those old patterns. Finally, cultivate your independence. The more secure and fulfilled you feel in your own life with your own hobbies, friendships, and goals, the less room jealousy will have to take hold. It's a journey, not a quick fix. But by understanding your jealousy and taking these steps, you can turn it from a destructive force into a signal for growth. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. See you next time.